Greetings, people of the YouTube. Today is a versus video. Cyborgs versus mutants. Now, what should be better of the two, man? And when I say mutants, I'm not really defaulting to like off of X-Men. I'm defaulting to more like combining your DNA with another animal, man. Like something like off of Spider-Man, how that scientist, I forget his name, tried to combine his DNA with a wizard before he can grow his arm back. Now, it went horribly wrong. So wouldn't it have been just far better just to be like, you know what? If I can do this, I can just make me a robotic arm. It won't feel as real, but you know, better than transforming into the wizard. And which one's more likely to come first? An actually working cyborg body, or being mutated into something else, and having like one of those. I wouldn't say the robotic hand quite yet, but having one of those fake hands isn't robotic. Once you can start moving it with like your thoughts, like it's connected to you, man, like an actual arm is, then yeah. But as hard as that would sound, I think that would be much more easier in combining DNA don't belong with humans. I remember watching something on KET talking about the Russians trying to combine human DNA with gorillas to create the perfect soldier. It didn't work. But just imagine if it did. Like, there'd be some big buff soldiers. Well, maybe not big. Gorillas ain't like, they got those slut legs. So, but they'd be buff. Oh, I'm like the Hawk. Now, I think the cyborg body would also be cheaper to do. Now in the long run, being a mutant probably would be better because your robotic leg, your robotic arm, your robotic eye breaks down, and you need to go get it repaired. Imagine you combine with a wizard, like I said earlier, or some other animal can grow back missing pieces, man. You wouldn't need to go to the hospital. The only time you need to go to the hospital is when it just stopped growing. It was like, yeah, I lost my arm and it won't like grow back. Now, what's going to be better for space travel? Being a cyborg or being a mutant, man? That one's a little bit more harder, man. But I think I would have to go with being a mutant. Because you just combine your body with... At this point, you probably combine your body with insects. You can survive in different planets. It would just be far too deadly for a human. If you're a cyborg, all your human parts would just die. So you might as well just become completely robotic. And at that point, you're not half human no more. Maybe the only human part of you is your brain, like a Cyberman or that robot from that anime, Ghost in the Cell. It was only her brain that was left. Or maybe you have like bits and pieces of you still left, like Emperor, not Emperor, that robot from Star Wars, the one I always mistake as a Sith. But now I know he's not a Sith. He carries lightsabers and kills a lot of Jedi's, which amazingly we never actually get to see in the movie or in the TV series. Unless you count that one, it was on Captain Nickel at the what was it, the 6 minute stuff. It was like 6 minutes or 7 minutes. It was on Captain Nickel. Seeing that wasn't him was badass. Because he'd be taking out Jedi's last night. Woo, we get to see it. Then Obi-Wan Kenobi, man, he gets eaten by some kind of thing. It's like a Majin Buu kind of looking thing. And then he just uses the Force to blow it up from the inside. like a scene from the Tremors when the dude gets eaten. And he blows it up from the inside. We never talk about this ever. So living on the earth, being a cyborg would probably be better. If you're going to travel amongst the stars, being a mutant, man. Well, you'd have to like figure out what planet you're going to travel before you start mutating yourself. Now, who would win a fight between the two? Cyborgs or mutants, man? Like a different show I watched. For like anime, I can't remember the name of the show. But the humans was creating these super socials. Mutants. Whatever you want to call them, man. And they saw there was no reason to work for humans, so they kind of turned on the humans, man. So it was the humans and the robots versus the mutants the humans created. The human lost. The human lost that war. Only one human remained. And somehow, changed history well. Everyone survives. And now the humans and mutants live in peace. And one of the mutants, well, apparently a god who got his memories erased. So, well, he only figures that out into season 2. So I think it would pretty much end up like that. I think the mutants would totally defeat the robots because if the humans lost that war, that means the robots wasn't much help. And easy what was left of the robots, they was terrified of the mutants. So there's like, okay, we got our own little piece of land. We want to be left alone. We won't bother. We won't bring up the whole thing. We tried to kill you once when we was working with the humans. They're gone. They're dead. So can we just live in peace? Come on, guys. So yeah, man. If you think being a cyborg would be better, or easy being a mutant would be better, I'd like to hear your comments below, man. So, peace to all robot kind. Also mutants. Goodbye.